All right, howdy folks, how is it going? Welcome back to session 3 of Impera, Rome 2, the Medewi, the faction of Mero campaign. A couple of housekeeping notes before we get started doing anything this episode. First off, I may have slightly borked the campaign. Back in episode 5, you'll recall that I activated the beta for the 1.3 branch of Impera. I misread a note that the creator of DEI put on the Discord. He said it was save game compatible if you had been playing the beta branch. I stopped reading at save game compatible because I'm a fucking idiot. So that explains why some of this stuff is broken and why we don't have like wonder buildings. If you recall, the skills are broken. The night battle is gone, and that's because they moved it to like another skill branch. And also like the wonder that would be here is not here. I think like Memphis or something would have the pyramid wonder. So if I'm understanding correctly, I think everything that affected the campaign start pause, the start pause file, would remain unaffected to remain save game compatible, and then everything that is not related to that would be affected. So I think like unit stats and stuff like that should change on the fly and be save game compatible, so we should be like relatively okay, and like a couple things may break, but otherwise I think we're all right. You know, the game is surprisingly robust and stable, so you know, if stuff breaks, it breaks. I mean, at this stage in the game, we're only like 8 episodes in. This is episode 9. So, I mean, if something breaks that badly, I will literally replay the entire campaign up to this point without recording it, and then just resume where we left off, because things will function about the same. Egypt always fucks off to go fight the Seleucids, as one of my commenters actually pointed out the other day. So, let's get into our attack of Tyros. And also, I do have one other bookkeeping note, and that is that I did get Elden Ring. I'm dating the video here. I picked it up the day after release, I think, on Friday. It's now Monday? It's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. On Friday, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, and that was the release date, so the next day I bought it. And here we are, but I'm not going to record that game because, and this is the actual bookkeeping note, my computer can barely keep up with that game and record it at the same time. It's not a consistent experience. And pursuant to that, I'm getting a bonus this Friday from my work, and I'm going to use that to buy a new computer with even more upgrades. Upgrade with a double D for a double dose of my pimping. So we should be seeing even higher quality stuff. Final note, I'm a little sniffly today, guys. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna try to mute my mic to sniffle and like blow my nose and stuff, but if some of them make it their way into the recording, I apologize in advance. It is what it is. I'm trying, man. But you know, I gotta record, right? You know, I don't want to leave you guys with no content anymore. I'm really trying to stay up to date with my videos now, because I have the energy for it. Okay. Thank you for listening to this episode of Lysander's Soapbox. Alright, so we have the town of Tyros here. It's a standard garrison. It's a little larger than maybe some of the smaller ones, but Hellenic garrisons are generally very, very large. We have a nice size force, and we have reinforcements coming in from the south, I guess, if this map is actually correct on compass directions. Let's put our elephants over here on the left side. We're gonna... Yes, cat. Okay, leave the bedroom. Goodbye. Cat wants to leave the bedroom. Okay. Alright. Or office, should I say. Okay. We're gonna do a standard kind of feigned retreat. We're gonna retreat and fire upon the enemy as we go, and as that happens, our elephants and cavalry can cut in from the left and right flanks. You can come up to support that, I guess, if it happens that you need to be in combat. And let's make sure we have all of our groups and stuff set correctly. So you guys need to be in skirmish. You guys I don't want in skirmish. Really. And I can't like move these back properly. I like to put them in that checkerboard. Let's do that back here. I find this is really, really good for archers in general. I picked this up from Legend of Total War, who I don't like how do I put this? Legend of Total War gets like hate for the wrong reasons. He tends to play games very efficiently. He'll do stuff like, you know, recruit nothing but Rorari to go conquer an empire because, you know, the game lets him do that. And some people don't like that, and I understand that, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't play the game that way, but I'm not going to begrudge someone else for min-maxing a game. You play how you want, right? It's a video game. The only rule is to have fun. Alright. We want to take out that cav as fast as possible, so let's get shots on those first and foremost. We'll send our javs forward. And I'm pretty much going to wait until our reinforcements are all the way on the map before I do anything with them. Because I don't like giving multiple move commands to all these units. Those cavalry should be down in seconds. There's no way they're going to live for very long. Slow down time for a minute. Get that glory shot of the sun and the fog. The dust. They are moving around a lot, and cavalry usually has a... or like archery units tend to have a hidden debuff to damage done to cavalry. Pro tips. So your archers are almost always going to do less damage to cav, but it's still worth it to get them down early. They're pretty much the only threat to the units because they're the only ones that can catch us. They are coming at us, bro. Some of my units are retreating. That's fine. They are welcome to. Cavalry should be down any second now. Next volley should take them. Kind of a waste of ammo to have that many. All right. Pause real quick. Get everyone grouped up from this side, and just form up a messy line. I don't really care how you form. Just get over here. Okay, that's you down. I did the thing. See, I really I usually like to select my units with by double clicking the unit card like that. It's the fastest way for me, though I can use groups too. I need to get better at using the number groups on my keyboard. But, whoops. It's one of the reasons I tend to try and fight with only one army at a time. Although sometimes that's a frame rate thing too. Takes a lot of frames to do this stuff, man. So anyways, we'll see if they can even manage to push us back. They may not be capable of it. It's harder than it looks. Especially with so many arrows raining down. By the time these archers are out of ammunition, the next group will have ammunition, and they'll be running in. They're 4 speed, so they're pretty damn quick, and all of these units are going to suicide out into us, which is hilarious. I'll keep my elephants back, because these archers do have range from here. They're probably shooting this unit. Yep, sure are. Taking fire. Next target. Just keep it steady. Not sure what you're doing there. Not sure what you're doing there. Stop, please. I don't know why they're moving forward. This unit may be scattered. Not sure what they're doing. I just know I didn't order it. It's fine. They're doing fine. They're doing damage either way. Yep. Just tell them to fire at will. They'll do something. I really don't want to take casualties in my painted warriors. They've done so much work for us. Let's go ahead and pull them back. I really want you guys to target this, but okay, I think what's happening here is grouped formations are kind of broken in every Total War practically, so there you go. Now they'll target it. I don't know why that is. Game dumb. Toggle skirmish, toggle guard, and let's have my Jav Cav over there get some kills, shall we? Just put some extra pressure on these citizens. Another unit bites the dust. Easy peasy so far. Have my cavalry loop in here. Let's have my elephants push forward a little bit, since it seems like they want to come into this kill zone right here. Yeah, we got this. Let's target their general now. Not sure what's happening here. They're a little closer than they need to be. Target those native townsfolk, please. Please and thanks. Archers are actually taking quite a while to get out here. Okay, that's fine. Native townsfolk moving into my archers here. Aggressing at us. How dare they? Who gave you the right? It's fine. We're not under significant threat here. Wish I could tell these elephants. I wish I could give them fire targets, but it's not too important. Alright, my marrow spearmen are arriving. I mean, we got these guys completely split up. There's not much they can do. I'm not sure why you're not retreating right now. Freaking skirmish mode in Total War games, man. So broken. And there's army losses? Army losses penalty. There it is. Jeez. We lost maybe 50 men at most. Good. As anticipated. Pretty much run-of-the-mill siege battle for us. Missile units, as usual, are pretty damn powerful. An entire army of them will clean up a simple garrison like this one. Our biggest threats would really be if we went up against like Pontus or Parthia or Bactria even. Scythia, any of the factions that use like cavalry armies, those would be ridiculously dangerous to us. But hopefully by the time we fight said armies, we'll have a different army setup. Like, I wouldn't take this army to go fight Parthia. I would take something else. Though I don't know what yet. We don't like have the best faction to fight like cataphracts, you know, armored horsemen, for example. I guess we would probably bring in like a bunch of phalanx spearmen maybe for the front, and then like light spears for the sides and back, and then have like our archer corps in the middle, like in a box basically. I don't know. It'd still be kind of a yikes. Anyways, see you guys in a minute on the campaign map once this is done loading. Nom 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 nom, delicious. Gimme, gimme.
We fight for you, my lord.
All right, let's destroy these crappy Hellenic buildings. We will need to build our own.
At your command.
And now we need to get to Salamis. Salami. What can Tyros build? Tier 1 gives us transports, like supply ships, so that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy this anyways. It won't matter. And let's raise a fleet, because we need transport pretty much ASAP. Let's see here. What's our political situation again? Remind me, please. We want, we do want to continue going up the beloved tree here. And who's weak? The Kushite nobility are the first one. The royal court, I might want to recruit someone from there so they'll shut up and leave me alone. I would need to raise a completely new noble. Unfortunate. I think we'll raise them from the Kushite nobility. They're the weakest, and that's how I usually do things. So we'll pay the 800 for you. We have so much money. I forgot how much money we have. A weak boat is fine. That's fine. And I cannot recruit a transport ship. Why?
Yes.
Maybe I need to wait for this to be built up, possibly.
My lord.
The game says I can.
Advance.
Ready for greatness.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we'll be able to even take this with both, with just one army. We'll probably have to send both up, which sucks. Let me take another review here of the entire strategic situation going on. We have an enemy fleet here, which is a little scary, but they can't reach this turn. It's also winter.
At your command.
We have cataphracts built up. That's right, I remember you. Do we want more cataphracts? Well, we do, but we can't afford them because we don't have enough nobles. I mean, we have more nobles built up elsewhere in the province, so that's fine. We'll just move you south. I think we would like more nobles, right? You know, might as well. Does this count as Memphis's region? Yes. Yeah, give me more cataphracts. They're pretty pricey. They're 384 a pop, so this is going to bring us down to probably like 1,000 income per turn. Although it is winter again, so profits are lower this turn. We should be about done, yeah, with our noble archer hell stack. This is hilarious. I don't usually do doom stacks like this. Now keep in mind though that this army, you know, it's not going to be fighting like this. It'll be integrated into our ruling couples fighting forces. Let's go ahead and get Paragon on this diplomat and this magistrate now that I've noticed he's down here. Plus public order and 10% wealth from culture is not bad, but I'd prefer taxes. Yeah, minus upkeep is really good because we will be continuing to recruit units down here. That also reduces recruitment cost. Okay. Yep. Arakamani got a level here, and now I can see. Yeah, okay. So this is the new 1.3 version of the skills. It's only slightly different. Knight Commander was moved down here to Skilled Tactician, along with like the other cunning skills, and the whole cunning branch was kind of removed. It's kind of all under this now. Cunning used to have this icon, which was like plus melee and defense. But now they have moved it so that this is like a naval tree. So it's plus melee and defense to ships. And what it used to be is you could go down here for trained swordsmen, you could get 9% melee attack and defense, and then you could also get the veteran skill and get 9% melee attack and defense for your whole troops. So you could really, really spam your buffs here. Now movement is important, but I spotted something that is more important recently, and that is range. Range. I used this in a Bactria campaign I've been playing with just like regular archers, and even there it's super overpowered, and we have overpowered archers, so we're going to be overpowering our overpowered. Also, this may mean, I wonder if we lost our, because they changed this, our army traditions, they changed the skills, how they work here too, I do believe, or maybe they just changed the icons, because we still have them. And we've been getting range here and here, which is great, but now we want range from our general as well, so we will start doing that. So now, let's see, what is our range on these guys right now? Yeah, 200 is pretty insane. That's like slinger ranges. Let's see what they are by default. So by default, they're 175. We're getting an extra 25 range. So these guys are 185, so they're going to have an extra 25 range as well, which is nutty. Once the army is fully upgraded, they'll have even more range, which is, it's just hilarious. We're going to be outranging every unit in the game except for like catapults. Trebuchets. What's going on with this army again? That's a pretty tough little army, but it's wasting all its time fighting Antioch. I would not want to try to take this city. Look, they have 2 pikemen. They're really, oh well, all the citizen militia twos. They have 6, 9, 10, 11 heavy infantry hoplites and pikes. 1 cav, 5 archers. Yeah, no thank you. Okay. So we want transport ships so our army doesn't starve to death overseas, because you have to do that in Divide et Impera to not starve overseas. We'll see if they let us next turn build a supply ship. If not, we may have to build one from Alexandria, and I'm pretty confident Alexandria can do it if no one else can. Let's also take a look. I remember we had a loose thread here of our admiral somewhere. Where did we leave him? He should be going around getting us trade deals. It looks like he's out of moves. Okay. Just bear with me, guys. It's been about a week since I played. We could build more public order buildings, but we're good on public order. Good on public order just about everywhere, really. Taxes running at normal. We could even probably pop those down to low for a bit. But there's no reason to, because we're doing quite well. Tech-wise, looks like we're going for taxing. For trade tariffs, actually. Right. Remind me, how much money are we making off of trade currently? 3,400 per turn is not bad at all. Now, we should start investing in slaves more, as unfortunate as that is. We should, because they are very, very good for your economy in this game. Also, we have a double traveling wrestlers, huh? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Really, our empire, like, we're not even min-maxing this very much at all, guys. Like, I'm just kind of running this fast and loose by the seat of my pants, and we're just dominating so far. I'm really hoping, I mentioned this in a comment, I'm gonna let Rome just run rampant. I'm gonna try to avoid war with Rome, or even if we're at war with Rome, I'm not going to fight them actively. Because I just want them to get super powerful. I want to fight legion after legion after legion with my archers, and just see, you know, the most powerful archers in the game go up against big-ass shields and testudo formations, and I want to see it, right? That was my goal for the last one, and it didn't happen. It did not happen, and it made me sad. And I am damn determined. As I said, even if this damn 1.3 branch breaks my game and I have to restart, I will play the whole campaign again.
A treaty between us would please the gods and give our enemies much to think about.
I don't care.
Well,
I don't care about peace with you. You're nowhere near me. You have no impact on my life whatsoever. And you never will. Galatians. Haven't run into them yet. Or I have, but...
The gift of gold is often taken to be a sign of deep affection and respect.
Are you crazy, Knossos? I don't care about you either. Come attack me. See how it goes. They can't beat Alexandria. They're a little bit of a threat to Sparta, maybe. But not even then. As I have demonstrated multiple times by beating back Gnossan invasions. Gnossan? Is that the word you would use? Gnossian, perhaps? I'm assuming the K is silent. I guess it could be Knossos. But that sounds unpleasant to my Westerner ears, so not gonna say that. Okay, new empire created. It's early spring down here in Jerusalem. Who got +2 authority? Oh, you did. -2 cultural conversion, 8% wealth from all commerce, local province. Gross, no. We need that. Oh, he became a doctore. Okay. Cool. Champion got some extra authority. Good for you, buddy. Sadly, that's not super important at the moment, but sure, whatever. Alright, are there any valuable skills over here? -5% public order penalties due to presence of foreign cultures in local province while deployed. This is something I've never known. So guys, does anyone know this? Does while deployed, that phrase, does while deployed include being embedded into the commanding general's army? Because I think it doesn't, which is why I never go over skills like Unity, because my champions remain permanently embedded with the general. This one isn't bad, though. +2% melee attack skill for the parent army's commander unit. Sure, whatever. Arakamani doesn't have a great unit, but whatever. He really doesn't. That's one of the problems with starting with this starting general, is like he's not the phalanx pike unit, or the phalanx spearman unit is just so out of bounds for what the rest of the army does. It doesn't really help us much. No great mercenaries here. Got some local recruits I could use from Judea, which is fine.
As you command.
Don't know how I feel about these spearmen. They acquitted themselves well in the siege of Jerusalem, if I recall correctly. See, that's a problem. Enemy fleet and the enemy transports are kind of ganging up on this location. They might make it impossible for us to take Salamis for a while. We might have to build up like a small fleet of our own. And I don't know what they have in the fleet either, so I may have to send my spy out at sea to go take a look at them. Okay, those two northern factions are fighting each other. I don't care. Yeah, Judea's pissed at me for the reasons. What do I want Judea to do for now? We need to focus on cultural conversion and happiness. Cultural conversion is coming from Jerusalem already, and from our mini characters in the region, and they may be stuck here for some time. So let's just focus on happiness for now. Am I even taxing you? No, I'm not. You're not worth that much anyways at the moment. Pro tip for those unfamiliar. When your people are pissed at you, you make less taxes off of them and they grow slower. And that happens for the Divide et Impera population mod as well. For the population script. If your people are very happy, you can keep your taxes pretty low and you can see like they'll continue growing. But if your people are pretty pissed, you will actually lose people. And you can see our foreigner population is going up, but not so much the other way around. Something to keep in mind. It's I've noticed that, you know, in previous games I really tried to balance out happiness and economy, and it seems like it's just better to just always focus happiness first. There doesn't seem to be an exception to that rule. Oh, our archers are ready. Yo. All right. Let's get them up. It's gonna take freaking forever. I almost want to recruit another spy. Ooh, I have another dignitary I can put up here. Excellent. All right, what can we get here? Unit replenishment is fine. Growth return, Land recruitment cost. None of these are great, but EU, I guess. Replenishment is okay. What else could I recruit? Another champion? Another champion. Yeah, I could have done this earlier. We have all the cash. Alright. Nope. That's pretty standard skills. Extra unit experience is good. 8 experience is better, and melee attack skill for all units? Nice. This guy's really good. You're going to be joining Zira in her army. Tyros, I guess, get me some economic buildings. What do you create? Dye? Ooh, you guys have dye. Hello. So we're manufacturing dye now. Our trade is even more important. We have discovered Rome. Rome doesn't want to trade with us. Rome has no care about us at all.
Friend. I trust you bring words that honor both your people.
Okay, so they're willing to consider this. So let's do something I haven't done for a while. Let's send someone out on a mission. They're gonna need a wife, maybe though. Who do I want to give a wife? Probably more to the Kushite nobility. Let's take this guy. He doesn't have much gravitas. He's not very politically like important. Oh, I can't even get him married. He doesn't have enough gravitas to get married. Can I give gravitas to him? Do I have that ability? For every other party member. I'd have to do it twice. No. Okay, fine. Well, we'll do it for you then. So let's give you a wife, which makes this party a little more powerful because now they have Zira 2.0 over here, 23-year-old from Medewi. And she is going to be an emissary, or she's going to be a diplomat, and we're going to send her to Rome. And she's going to try to improve relations. If she succeeds, we'll get a nice relationship bonus. Sometimes they'll send you money. In rare cases, they'll send you a settlement for free. It's pretty nice. We're going to give you a wife as well. Of course, if you fail, they'll be even more pissed at you. But let's try to be friendly with Rome for now, right? We can't send you on the same mission this turn, so we'll wait until next turn. We don't have anyone else we care to improve relations with. Also, I think the Ptolemies lost. I don't think they succeeded at taking Antioch. Yep, you can see the casualties there. They lost some men, almost none. What? Really? Is this it? Is this it? Is this what's left? I mean, the army doesn't look wounded though, and they do have the province of Side over here, so could be a totally different army. Could be. I need to get rid of Salamis though, and I'm concerned about this fleet. If you're unfamiliar, transport ships and fleets do not mix. They will kick our butts if we step into the ocean with them like that without proper guards.
Ready for orders.
So let's also... Ugh. Crap. What can we get from this? Assault diaries with some pretty basic marines. No, we're never going to be well defended at sea.
Your orders, my lord.
So we'll just start getting these. Or maybe we can get mercenaries. There are mercenaries available. We'll probably go for that. Yeah. It's going to be expensive. It's going to bankrupt our kingdom for a few turns, but it'll give us the protection we need to go take Salamis, and then we'll disband them. So we need to prepare for that. We're definitely going to be hemorrhaging money for a few turns. We may lose half or more of our war chest during this assault on Salamis. I expect we'll be down to 5 to 10k by the time we take it, and then the rest of the money will go into Salamis. But once the war there is over, we'll be able to make some profit. And also, like, I have this army. They're gonna filter in to Arakamani and Zira's armies, and then a lot of units are gonna be disbanded. Like, I don't necessarily intend to keep all of these Nasiwir. I think I'll probably end up disbanding most of them. So that'll net us about $2 grand per turn. Something like that. But that's my plan for world domination. We'll go ahead and see if we can get Salamis taken next video. See you then.